Job number 10328, Megumi Pre School. I'm about halfway down the lot. I'm going to walk back to the back and then around to the left and back up. So, got some curb to take out. Looks like a concrete pad there under those pavers. It's really beat up. All the basins, well, this basin seems high. That basin back there seems low, but they're all in this recent patch that's done through the middle of all the alligatoring. There's some significant depressions here. Can't really see them very good in the video, but this lot's really beat up, so I'll have to make sure we can get these dumpsters out of here. Looks like we got some pretty significant tree roots coming up here. And I probably can't tell, but this is extremely uneven. So I saw on the job notes it said that they were going to put in some drainage tight pipe, and the budget was too tight for that. So this area back here, the grinder will be able to get a little bit, but there's going to be a decent amount, probably about 10 feet off of this entire curb face. We'll have to break out. There's some real significant tree root damage there, popping up well through. So we'll have some pretty serious root removal to do here. No stencils in the back. There's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stalls there. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stalls in this section. Fire lane, no parking on the curb that starts back here in the chain link fence corner. Well, just off the corner. I think it used to start in the corner, but the curb busted off. Got no parking. Fire lane, 3-inch or 4-inch along that whole fence edge. Back here, back to the asphalt work. A bunch more busted up tree roots here, and we got 3 stalls slid in there. Normally it would be 2 lines, but they put a 3rd line right up against this curb here. So there's that. Dang, that van hit something. Its tires are flat. So we need to make sure that this van can come out of here. It's got 2 really flat tires. More curbing. This is the best part of the asphalt, but still relatively alligatored. Zooming out because you can't see it in the aerial. Right behind that Range Rover, there's another little triangle island. So here we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 stalls. Probably 9 lines. Looks like green curb starting right there, halfway on that section of curb right there. Starts there, bang. This is all dark green curb. Got 1 angled speed bump just after the entryway here, and then a 24-inch stop bar. Looks like it was here right before the entryway. Another speed bump, yellow, and then more red NPFL curbing. But back to this stretch of parking here. Bang. All green curb coming through to here, and then it looks like a little 2 stall here, 1 line, yellow lines. As far as asphalt works, it's not too bad here. The grinder probably won't be able to get into any of this, so we'll probably have the grinder pass come right through here, bust all this out by hand. Now the green curb right outside of this little short stall comes up, boom, goes to red, 3-inch NPFL. I guess it's FLNP over here. And one last little stretch, 2 lines, 3 stalls. That curb is not painted green, it's just standard curb. Coming up to a big entryway patch that they did for the road, which is kind of nice. So now we don't have to put our paver out onto the road when we're paving out. I'm assuming we're gonna leave at least a decent portion of this in here. But yeah, that's how it sits. I'll check this last little side. It's the only parking on the south side of the lot is this one little strip. And it looks like they had a stall line right there, but the new paving took it out. So it would have been 1, 2, 3, 4 lines, which is 5 stalls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stalls. That curb is not painted at all until it gets over here, just underneath this no outlet sign. That's where the NPFL red curb starts. Looks like this was probably originally red curb. It looks like they put a bump stop in here and then used some hand mortar mix to connect the curb together. So it's clever, but ugly. So anyway, that's the scope. One more drain here. It looks like this is one of those weird drains where it's got a flush concrete edge on it. They've overlaid up over it here. Looks like they got some fabric there too that they put underneath one of these layers that they put down. So ties all the drains together, but that concrete edge is something to think about. We probably won't want to break it away. There's a little bit remaining here. So it looks like this collar's pretty beat up. Opening up this catch basin. You know, it's actually in really good shape. So that's a good sign. And that's it for Megumi. There's another bump stop fix.